with something. I thought about a lot of things, and like looking at 2010 to 2020 and 2022 now, and it's obvious that by 2030, if you fail to digitalize your business, if you fail to transform your business digitally, you are going to learn it the hard way by 2030. This could be an unpopular opinion, but that is my opinion, and I bet you better listen and talk about and think about it. Think about how you're going to make this happen. All right, gentlemen and my viewers, this is King Born Alive. So actually, last week, we kicked off with beginning your week, how it could be like just a casual talk about how you can kick off your week. And here we have a new month, the 1st of September. And before I shared to you, I told you that we're going to have to talk about something very dear to me. And when I said that, I have a concern and I have a feeling that by 2030, if you do not transform your business digitally, you are going to learn it the hard way, right? So when I said it, I didn't say it because I just wanted to make a statement. No, I didn't say it because I just wanted to make a statement. No, the reason was because the way the world is moving, the way the generation coming is, showing up, is actually going to be a disaster for any business that doesn't transform, that doesn't do digital transformation from now to 2030, right? So come with me. So now let's look at it. From 2010, you find out that a lot of retail stores, came to Nigeria. A couple of them that I can name, right? Around 2010, 2011, all of that, you saw big retail stores all over the country, opening branches across malls around the country. 2010 to 2020, yeah, they were still there. Around 2015, there were issues, small issues, government policy, and all of that. But they still survived and kept on moving. But by 2020, with the COVID and everything that happened, things started changing. Where remote work became a thing. Even the online marketplace revolutionized, to become something bigger. A large percentage of what people buy, they now buy it online. Now, what does that tell you? That should tell you that change happens, and when it happens, it doesn't ask you whether you are ready or not. So it's only those that are ready that are actually going to take the bull by the horn. It's only those that are ready that are actually going to make things happen. It's only those that are ready that are actually going to, hold the whole thing, and manage it properly. That is why I made that statement about if you do not transform your business digitally, if you do not move to the digital space by 2030, you are going to learn the hard way, right? So now, you look at the generation. Okay, maybe you talk about the millennials, right? Yeah, you talk about the millennials, you talk about the Gen Zs, Gen Alpha, and a whole lot of, young people who are coming. And also, you look at Nigeria as a country, you see that more than 50% of the population, they are young people. And these guys doesn't even want to go anywhere. They don't want to do anything that will stress them, right? They just want to be buddies and having fun, do things in a fun way, do things the way they want it, do things the way they think, oh, it's good, this is the way I want it, right? So now, from now to the next 5 years, which is like 2030, what do you think is going to happen? The older generation that was actually there, yes, they've been there. Remember, they're getting old, and they are not the ones that are going to buy things from you. So those who are going to buy things from you those who are going to patronize your business are those coming, from millennials, Gen Zs, Gen Alpha, or whatever you call it, right? This age bracket. And Nigeria is huge in this age bracket because we have a lot of young people who just want to stay at home, order something, and get it dispatched to them, and they pay so that they have the time to do whatever else they want to do. Now, look at your business today. Does it actually, is it actually transformed digitally? Now you say you're on Facebook, you're on social media, but then being on social media is not just about digitalizing. By digitalizing, it means that you can actually use the digital space to make transactions. At the end of the day, these transactions can go seamlessly without you even being there, right? Now you have your website, you have your social media. These things are two different things altogether. Why your social media, you don't have control over it? I say it with all sense of knowledge and experience that you do not have control over your social media, right? But your website, with all sense of knowledge and experience, your website, you have at least 90% control over your website, right? So these are digital transformations, how you can move your business to having a website, yes, e-commerce, yes, your social media, and knowing how to use them. So let's live from that. Now, if you have this, who's going to take care of it? So it's time now that you now need to hire the best people, or you need to train your staff on how to handle digital businesses or digital transformation, right? Because 2030 is not coming to play. Nigerian population is growing every day, and the young people are not interested in what you're telling them. Right now, you find out that the big companies, the retail companies that had the big stores where you come in to buy, they've left. Most of them have left Nigeria. I know at least 2 or even more retail stores that left Nigeria. Yes, they left Nigeria. One left totally without selling anything to no one. One kept on and sold it to Nigerians. And to be honest with you, lately you find out that store has started closing down. Their stores in some part of the country have started closing down. In fact, when you go to the stores, sometimes you find out that they have empty shelves. They're not restocking. Now, why do you think that a Gen Z want to come to your store to buy a television, maybe let's say a television worth 500,000? Why do you think he will drive all the way, or he will move all the way and come to your store and start pricing it after that, or even see your price and now just buy? Why he can stay on the phone or his laptop and order this even cheaper from the same brand, even cheaper, and get it delivered to him? Why do you think he will have to come to your store? Now it is shifting. So that is why from now on you need to think about, how do I get online properly? It's not social media, let me still tell you. It's not like no. There are steps, there are basic steps that you have to take to make sure that your business, when you put it online, it is there, right? With your control, right? So this particular conversation is all about how you put your business online. And I'll keep saying this because I'll keep hammering on it. I'll be having much more of conversations around digital transformation. For small businesses, SMEs, it is your time is now. You have 5 years from now. So how are you going to do it? You need to start now to digitalize your business, train your staff, or hire staff that understands digital transformation or understand digital operations, and start now to build a foundation and get ready for what is coming. Otherwise, the shop will be there on your side. If you're Igbo, on your side will sell more than you. Do you know why? Because He may have built a website, he may have used the social media, to come and snap your product in your store. After snapping it, he will upload it to his website, a small e-commerce website, and put a price there. You might be selling 100,000 for a product. Then he goes and put it 150,000, right? He sells and comes to you and says, oh, you will even be happy that he has sold for you. But he will make more money than you because nobody is interested in coming to your stores. By 2030, what I think is that some of the stores will now be like a warehouse, right? Look at the businesses that make the most money, especially even in retail. Let's say, for instance, the likes of Amazon, right? Do they have a physical store where they want you to come in? Everybody wants to be there because that's you sell, right? So your small businesses in Africa, in Nigeria, wherever you are, you can digitalize it. Anybody from any part of the world can buy from you. Of course, all these fintechs that are everywhere, what are they for? It's to help you. So I make bold to tell you that I am concerned that by 2030, from now to 2030, and you still believe that you can run in isolation, I will tell you that Nokia Android issue might be what will happen to you. Maybe by the time you catch up, boom, the whole of other businesses have gone their way. So this is King Bona Life. Here we'll be having conversations around issues that touch businesses, issues that touch politics, issues that are of human interest, things you want to talk about, things people need, urban trends, things you need to know, how you have to live, how you have to make sure that you are up to date to everything around you. So I would like you to subscribe to my page. For now, just subscribe my YouTube channel. We keep doing this, we keep having these conversations. And if you have insights you think that you want to share with me, I don't mind bringing you over so we talk and have this conversation together. This is King Bona Life. Thank you and see you in our next edition. I can't wait to discuss issues around how we can be better in the world that the Lord God has created and made everything beautiful. See you in my next post. Thank you and bye-bye.